Lake City Comic-Con with Ivy DoomKitty. How are you, Ivy?
I'm great, and you?
I'm doing terrific. Thank you for asking. All right, so there's so many questions I could ask you, but really the question is, how many questions do you get asked over and over again? What type of questions are those?
Usually the how'd you get started in cosplay?
Yeah,
How long have you been doing it? What's your favorite costume? And then I sometimes get, are you a fan of comics or gaming? What else? Is this your first time in the city?
Okay.
Usually get those.
That's a new one.
I think that those are the general ones I usually got.
Well, I'm not going to ask you any of those.
Oh,
we just did, yeah.
Or how did I get my name?
How'd you get your name?
Yeah,
all right. No, I'm not doing that either. What are the questions that you wish people would ask you?
That's a good question. It's a very good question. Questions like the one you just asked, actually.
See, that's what it takes right here. This is it. I mean, that's, because a lot of people, all of those questions are good questions, but they have standard answers. And you've been asked once, twice, 3 times a lady. You've been asked all those questions 100 times.
Yeah.
So what questions can I ask you that people, they want to know you. So what's your favorite food?
Ooh, filet mignon.
Well, that's a good one.
I like filet mignon. Definitely a steak person with a glass of champagne.
Mm-hmm. Just to top it off?
That's a guilty indulgence right there.
Right.
If it's not that, it's usually Hooters wings.
Favorite restaurant, maybe? Not that one. What is your favorite?
You could say that. Yeah, you could say that. Yeah. Usually when I go to a city, I try to have. I look for like the best steakhouse in the area. And by the way, if there is one here, let me know. So far, I saw Ruth's Chris. But if there's something better than that, let me know. I like to have one night where it's just a really, really good medium rare filet, and like the potatoes, the salad. I love pita. Foie gras. I like foie gras.
Mm-hmm.
Oysters are also among my favorites.
Can't do oysters. That's a tough one for me.
Oysters from the East Coast.
Right.
I love them.
Right. I'm a shrimp guy. I'm a fish guy. Chicken guy.
Okay.
No oysters.
The texture, I take it.
Well, just the thought of oyster doesn't sit well with me. I can't swallow it.
Oh, you can chew them.
Oh no.
I chew them.
Yeah. If I had to eat it, I would have to drink it. Just let it.
Like an oyster shooter.
Well, but I'm not going to try it. If I run Fear Factor, food, I'm out.
Oh,
yeah, I'd be out right there.
Well, I'll stand in for you then.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take the challenge.
Well, what are you afraid of? Well, if you run Fear Factor, what would you
Spiders.
be? Spiders. Me too.
Yeah, spiders. No.
I can't stand spiders.
No, I don't do spiders. It's to a point where if there's a spider, I will scream to high heaven and call my grandpa, my mom, somebody, and say, "There's a spider here. I can't kill it. Please kill it for me."
Right. See, if I see a spider in my house, no one goes to sleep until that spider is dead.
I agree.
You have to find it.
Yeah, because then you don't know where it's going to go.
You don't know. And that's what scares me about spiders.
Yeah, and I've had some really horrible experiences with them. There was one time I was, I took my shower, put my bathrobe on, go to my room. This is when I was living with my parents years and years and years ago. I put my bathrobe on and, I closed my bedroom door, and behind my door there's a mirror. I happened to look in the mirror, and there's a spider halfway on my neck and halfway on the bathrobe.
No.
I freaked out, immediately threw the thing off, jumped on my bed, I'm screaming. My stepdad was there, and I could hear him running. I realized there's nothing on, so I grabbed the covers from my bed, cover just in time as he opens the door. And he's like, what's wrong? There's a spider in my bathrobe. It touched my neck. I'm completely freaking out. He laughed. He's like, oh, that was it. And he walked out, and I was stuck in the room with the spider.
No, that would be me as well, just so you know. You know that part in Indiana Jones when they're walking through that cave and the little boy says, Indies, it feels like we're watching on fortune cookies.
Temple of Doom.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? You couldn't pay me enough.
Oh, and when he stick the hand
through.
No. I've
That's
never seen
I'm out.
bugs like that
I'm
before.
out.
It was
I'm
awful.
out. Yeah, no, I'm out.
No,
So,
I don't do bugs.
Spiders, bad. Bears, snakes, wolverines, I'm okay with.
Yeah, that's fine by me. I love snakes.
Spiders.
Snakes are awesome.
I'm not in it.
Not spiders.
No, not me.
Or bugs.
All right.
Bugs like that, no.
Bugs, period, is bad, but
No.
spiders specifically.
Especially those camel spiders that I see online.
There's no way. Are you kidding me? If you threw a camel spider on me, first of all, I would probably have a heart attack and go, and then just die.
No.
That's first thing. After I came back, I'd kill you.
I
Do
agree.
not throw a spider on me.
Tribbles, yes.
Tribbles are good.
Yes,
Okay, that's
tribbles,
good.
yeah. I like tribbles.
Never spiders.
Never spiders.
All right. All right. This is Salt Lake City Comic Con. Were you here last year?
No, actually, this is my very first time.
Yeah. Now this is projected to be a huge turnout this second time.
Yeah,
And
I keep hearing.
I'm excited. The line wrapped around the building yesterday, and I expect tomorrow is going to be really busy. So far for you, how do you like Salt Lake? I don't know of any good steakhouses though. Not yet.
So far, I like it. It's
Yeah.
been fun. Everyone's been really nice,
Yeah.
which I like. A lot of people or fans were messaging me telling me that everyone here in general is very nice. Very cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, haven't had any issues. Everyone's been sweet. The fans have been fantastic. The convention staff has been out of this world. Like, it's really cool.
The one thing I noticed about Salt Lake, and we're from Florida, so we see a lot of the East Coast cons, and we travel out west. We just got back from Dragon Con.
Ooh.
Now, I always compare some of the cosplays to different areas.
Okay.
And in Salt Lake, there's a lot of cosplay, but not at the level of the East Coast. I don't see that step up yet. When you travel to cons, do you see the same type of thing? I mean, maybe it's because it's a new con. I don't know.
It can vary from area to area. Definitely, you see some crazy things on the West Coast, and like anything in California. Definitely, New York, Florida for MegaCon. And I think it just depends upon that particular area and how much cosplay is ingrained in that area. I saw some really nice ones earlier today. There was a steampunk robot-looking
Yeah. I saw
guy,
that guy.
and the gears were working on the
Yeah.
back. It was insane.
That was good.
That was really good. And I don't know what else there's going to be. The big cosplay day is tomorrow.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I won't be judging the costume contest. Scheduling conflict. But it would have been nice to see all the different types of costumes that were going to be entered.
Now, I haven't seen many League of Legends outfits here, but back east, that's
Tons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't know what it is, that's a League of Legends.
Yes, League of Legends in the east, Toronto, which is also east. Insane, not exposure, but it's just it's highly saturated in League of Legends cosplay.
Absolutely. All right. Well, what's a sneak peek coming up for you? I mean, whether it's where you're going to be or costume-wise, what's a sneak peek? Give us the inside scoop.
Well,
we need the inside scoop.
Or do you? Costume-wise, I'm working on Magneto, Galactus, Darkseid, an Ezio-inspired Renaissance-type dress. And then con-wise, I'll be at, several. C4, which is like Central Coast Comic Con in Ventura, California. Alamo City Comic Con in San Antonio, Texas. I've got Stanley's Kamikaze in LA.
That's always a good one.
Yes, that one's fun. What else? Possibly New York Comic Con. We'll see. Figuring some things out. Rocky Mountain Con.
That's way too many.
There's a few more. It's every weekend.
That's really
right
busy.
now. Trying to think. There's a few more. I'm drawing a blank.
We're almost done. We were going to hit New York Comic Con, and then we were going to call it a year, a wrap. But we still have to work some things out as well for that one.
Yeah.
So it's a big one.
If it works out, I'm really excited for it because there's a lot of things that are in the pipeline for that show.
Great.
So
Awesome.
I'm really excited if everything pans out for that one.
Well, you do an excellent job at everything we see you in. You do just fantastic. You're fantastic with all the fans. We've sat here and watched you. I mean, you're just a ball of fun.
Thank you.
I mean, just one big ball. I know people.
I'm not boring.
No, never. If people know where to find you, tell them anyway.
Okay. Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook. You can find me under Ivy DoomKitty, and if you don't look for me, I will come and get you.
That's bad. 3 questions for you. First question, you ready? You got to be ready. These are easy.
Can I have an adult
No,
to hold my hand?
no,
Oh.
sorry. These are easy. And hopefully there will be never another person to ask you these questions like I'm about to ask you. So be prepared. Star Wars or Star Trek?
Trek.
Who's your favorite Disney character?
I mean, it's Trek.
I see that. Hey, you never know. You never, ever know. Who's favorite Disney?
Oh, God. I don't know. Movie, Beauty and the Beast. Character, I really thought about. Disney character. Not Elsa. Not Elsa. That requires a whole other segment.
Right. We see a lot of those.
No, in my head, I instead of the Let It Snow.
Right.
Or Let It Go. Instead of Let It Go, in my head, I hear Let It Burn.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
We've
sorry.
heard it a lot.
I don't like Olaf.
No, I know.
I apologize. I'm sorry.
It's no big deal. We just lost 15 viewers. It's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
Don't worry.
Forgive me. No, favorite character. Yeah, I mean, if I had to pick, I don't know. I like the villain. Oh, Jafar. I like the villain.
Jafar.
Yeah.
It's a good one. It's a good one. Okay. Who's your first sci-fi crush?
Oh, God.
Good smile. I like that. I like that.
Crap. One immediately popped to mind, but I'm trying
Let's
to
go
think.
with
Okay. Maybe sci-fi. Yeah, is him?
We'll make it sci-fi.
We'll make it sci-fi. Okay. Shatner in his youth.
That's sci-fi. Yeah.
That's a good one. Okay.
Yeah.
Shatner in his youth.
That's not a bad gig.
Nathan Fillion.
Yeah. That's not bad. He's a good-looking guy.
Well, that's
You
all
have
I
more?
can think of for the
That's plenty.
For the time.
That's
being.
plenty.
I'm kind of blank right
That's
now.
plenty. Okay. All right. Thank you so much
Thank you.
for talking to us. Catch us on Podcast for Sci-Fi.
Yeah.